so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. Guys, I did not expect to do a stream like this. I was expecting we'd have a normal stream tomorrow, going over the semifinals. But Jordan said, hold my beer, and said, you know what? We're going to make this crazy and just defeated South Korea, guys. Oh, man. I did not expect to do this, so we're going to keep this short and sweet, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know, guys. I'm just in disbelief, guys. I'm in just disbelief. Because it's not like South Korea, it's not like Jordan were lucky to score the goals. Jordan completely outplayed South Korea. South Korea were so bad in the game. They were so bad. So abysmal, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Please remember to hit the likes, get those likes up, get the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button if you're new on here, guys. As you guys know, I do a daily Asian Cup coverage. Oh, man. I still can't believe this happened. So let me go ahead and send the link to my friend. He wants to join, so let me send him to him. Oh, man. Let's read some of your guys' comments. Iran and losing the final. I can see it. Well, first make the final. HQR. Given how this tournament's been, I wouldn't even be certain Iran makes the final. I wouldn't even be certain. HQR says, Iran doesn't win this tournament. They are frauds. Radiant Dawn says, Korea worst performance ever. Albuquerque says, I knew South Korea frauds. I bring Qatar to win it all. I still can't believe this happened. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, my geez. I still can't believe this happened, bro. And I didn't even expect to do a stream. I wasn't even expecting to do a stream. I was like, okay, we're going to have things normal. Everything's going to be normal. But this tournament's like, you know what? Hold my beer.
I remember I was out during the game, and then I saw Jordan score, and I was like, oh, it's fine. By the time I'll be back home, South Korea would probably equalize. It'd probably go to extra time again. But no, Jordan got a second, and then I turned on the South Korean game, and they looked so lost in the final third. They just couldn't, they just looked so lost in the final third. Jordan was so mature with the defending, and yeah, I'm shocked, really. I'm shocked with how bad South Korea were.
Yeah. And let's be real. I don't want to, let's be real here, guys. Because I watched this game and, oh, man, South Korea looks so bad. In that first half, man, South Korea should have conceded. Cho, the goalkeeper, made a lot of big saves in the first half, And I just think for South Korea, because I'll be honest with you, T2Ness, once I knew it was 2-0, because 1-0, I was like, they might be able to come back. Once I knew it was 2-0, I was like, yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be really difficult. And, yeah, you can see his stats here. Let me just pull up the stats here. Look how dominant Jordan were in the first half.
Yeah.
12 shots, 4 on target. South Korea had 4 shots, none on target. And look at the second half, man. Look how much possession they had. 22%, 5 shots, 3 on target. South Korea had 4 shots, none on target. They didn't even have a single shot on target. So, Jordan, man, they're just fantastic. You can tell that they really want to win this trophy. They really want to win this. They're so passionate. And you know what made me really surprised? Because up until this point, I was like, Jordan defensively don't look that great. But yeah, today they put up a defensive masterclass.
I don't think Jordan,
that's good.
They weren't really a team that impressed that much either, at least for me. They haven't really produced any major shocks. So I didn't think much of it when they were drawn against South Korea. I thought that, it wouldn't be a big game,
Yeah. And it's also crazy. Jordan finished 3rd in the group. And now they're in the Asian Cup final. Who would have thought? And I had the likes of South Korea. I had the likes of Japan. This tournament, man, I can't. This tournament's crazy. I don't think anyone predicted Jordan in the final.
I mean, it's actually very interesting, though, because even in the last game, if you look at it, it finished a 2-2 draw. But South Korea, they got a goal in the last minute. So they very nearly beat South Korea in the group stages as well.
Yeah. So I just think it's just incredible. So let's read some of your guys' comments. Like I said, guys, I'm not gonna be here for too long because what's it called? I didn't expect this, and obviously I'm kind of I got some stuff to do, so we're not gonna be here for too long. AFCON Asian Cup going crazy. Radio Dawn said Klinsmann fraud. Klinsmann has to go. Klinsmann probably smiling now. Yeah, you're gonna Klinsmann. I mean, you have to go, man. You have to get. I'm sorry. This is a sackable offense. You cannot lose to Jordan. It's just not sackable. And let's be real, man. Let's be real, T2S. I think me and you can both agree that South Korea are kind of somewhat lucky to be in the semifinals.
Yeah, they are. I mean, in both of the games, they've just been very bad throughout the tournament. They've been so bad. I mean, we all talk about how good Malaysia were in their draw, but it doesn't like Malaysia. Like how could you draw to Malaysia? How? That's literally the equivalent of drawing to India, and we were so bad in the tournament. So that's just like and they drew against. Actually, wait. I mean, look at the tournament. They've been so bad. Actually, if you look at the tournament, South Korea they drew 2-2. And then I think they in the group stages, yeah, okay, fine. They beat Bahrain and Iraq, but then they barely drew against Jordan, and then they scraped it past round of 16 and quarterfinals. They did not look convincing at all in this tournament.
Yeah, and I just think for South Korea, man, there was only so much you could do to because defensively they've been shocking. Defensively been absolutely shocking, and I don't even think Jurgen Klinsmann knows his best 11. He's been tinkering around, changing the formations, like doing a 4-4-2, doing a 4-2-3, doing a 4-2-3. You can't be changing formations throughout the tournament like this consistently.
And we're looking at South Korea as well. I mean, just look at the players. Looking at the screen now. Look at the difference in ranking: 87 to 23. This is just, it's not normal. And like, I think South Korea should really sack him, because right now as well, the manager, the market for managers is really good as well right now. So I think South Korea should try to, because I mean Mancini went to Saudi Arabia, so I think a decent manager from Europe could also go to South Korea if we could offer him.
Yeah. So I just think it's really, really sad for South Korea to go out, and because I really wanted Son to win this trophy. I really wanted Son.
Man, I told you, like I was expecting them to find, but I was warning you, be aware of the Tottenham cuss. Be aware of it.
I guess you're right, man. I guess you're right. It's too strong.
Bro, could you imagine Kane losing the Bundesliga and Son losing the Asian Cup in the same season?
Well, Kane still has the Euros, so we'll see.
I mean, yeah, true, but still.
Oh my God. Okay, but guys, let's be real. Let's be real. I don't think it's really fair we blame Spurs on this thing. I don't think Spurs has any. But let's be real. South Korea were so bad. They didn't deserve to advance. Like as much as I wanted them to advance, from my being biasness here, objectively speaking, they were terrible. They were terrible. And you have to give credit to Jordan, because they did this without two of their best players. Two of their best players were suspended for this game. In fact, actually, I forgot their names. Let me go see if I can write. I think I wrote it in my notebook. Where did I write it down? I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. Yeah. Like I think Ayin and Aid, two of their players got suspended for this game, and they still managed to do it. I know South Korea said they'll have Kim and Jae suspended, but like it still doesn't excuse the fact of how bad you were attacking was.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it would have helped defensively, but given how bad you were, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think Kim and Jae alone just makes a huge difference.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't want to underestimate Jordan again, but I think tomorrow will determine who will win the Asian Cup, because I think Iran, Qatar, I think they'll beat Jordan. I mean, Iran and Qatar, they have all the experience.
I don't know, man. I mean, this Jordan team looks really like. I would, given how this tournament's going, like I wouldn't making predictions is looking dumb. Like if I'm making predictions, looking stupid at this point. Like this tournament shows any team can win it. Yeah, so let's go read some of your guys' comments. Yeah, Clemson has to get sacked. He has to get sacked. I mean, if he doesn't get sacked, I would be very surprised.
Yeah.
Iran free win now. Korea gave the ball away in bad areas. That's how they can see Australia. Oh yeah, the first goal. That first goal was a terrible giveaway. I forgot which player gave away the ball. I think he gave away for Al Namit, and Al Namit scored. Actually, not Al Namit. Actually, let me see if I can find. Yeah. So it was a great pass from Musa Al Taremi to Al Namit, and Al Namit scores. And then the second goal, man, Al Taremi's second goal. That second goal was fantastic. That was a really good goal. Really, really good goal. So that was a great individual effort. And yeah, then South Korea, man, they didn't really create any chances. There was a chance that Cho had. He tried to win a penalty, and I don't know if you saw. He tried diving. It was just desperate. You could see. He was just desperate, man. He wanted that penalty, but referee made the right decision, gave the. This is what I love about VAR, because if VAR wasn't there, it probably would have been a penalty.
Yeah, because like when you first look at an instant, you normally like react very quickly, but then after with VAR, you can like properly analyze it.
Yeah. Qatar's heritage, so not easy for Iran. Yeah, it's actually crazy, man. Qatar is more recent heritage than Iran. That's actually crazy.
They're like into back-to-back Asian Cups, like potentially.
Oh, jeez. If that happens, it's gonna be it. I prefer not to speak if that happens. Radio says, "I'm actually scared. I think Jordan will give us a scare." HGR, man, get past Qatar first.
Yeah,
get past Qatar first.
I think Qatar would be the far tougher test, in my opinion.
Yeah, get past Qatar first, because because this is another thing I also don't like. Take one game at a time. Don't think about winning the term all of a sudden. You need to take one game at a time.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what happened with South Korean fans.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Raydon says, "Really, Iran's been so good. Iran won against Jordan in October, but that was way different." Wow. I mean, that was a friendly. I mean, friendlies and tournaments are completely different, guys. The two are not comparable. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are on fire. I watched that Japan game. Yeah, Iran completely deserved to beat Japan. Book said, "Well, South Korea flopped." Is this Son's best chance to win this tournament? This was, in my opinion, his best chance, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know how good he's going to be in 2027.
Yeah, I think even if he will play, he'll probably have more of a minor role.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. And South Korea, man, I still can't believe the last time they won the Asian Cup, guys, was 1960.
And again, this is like no player stepped up. I think Lee Kang-in did well. I think that's it. I mean, Son was very lackluster, to be honest, this tournament. I mean,
you could tell he was trying, but he just wasn't effective.
I mean, like the only thing he did was really the free kick and the penalty.
Yeah. I think the Asian players, a lot of the teams know how to man mark Son. It's easy to man mark Son.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also like when you have one good player which is so good, it's good, but it's also like a disadvantage, because then, if your player is that good, then like you're probably they'll probably just mark that player, and then be difficult.
Yeah. So, and I think you make a good point here. Just because you have one superstar player doesn't mean you can rely everything on him. You need other players to step up. Like, for example, the Messi is a good example. Like, we saw how even though Messi played a huge role for Argentina in the World Cup, the other players still did the role. It wasn't like Messi did everything for them,
Yeah, it's very rare. I think it's very, very rare for one player to carry the team in a whole tournament. I mean, I think the only one I can think of is Maradona, but I think that's it.
Yeah, and Maradona's an exceptional player, like one of the best players of all time. I mean, Messi is, of course, but like, anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is that I don't think Son has really reached that levels to Maradona and Messi,
Yeah, of course. And I mean, it's also up to the other South Korean players to step up, and they didn't.
Yeah. The only South Korean player that I thought played well was Cho. He was the only good player, and that's actually saying something. If your goalkeeper is your best player, that's really bad. So, Pookie says, Korea might have drawn Malaysia to avoid Japan. Now they lost to Jordan. But here's the thing, though. If Korea was on the other side of the bracket, who knows? I mean, who knows what would have happened? But it is what it is. I mean, I think Pookie predicted Jordan in the final. Wow.
And do you think Son can be considered the greatest Asian player of all time, even with like no Asian trophies at all?
We're actually having we're gonna have I don't want to speak too much about that, because we might actually have a debate show on the channels on here. So I'll save it for that time. But let's just say it's gonna be tough now. It's gonna be difficult now.
Yeah.
Jordan wins the whole thing now. Hopefully, Pookie's out. Yeah, don't play.
That's what I'm hoping for.
No, Iran wins it. The final's gonna be Iran versus the world. Yeah. No, so like he's saying like everyone's gonna be rooting for Qatar. Everyone's gonna be rooting for Jordan in the final, except Iranians. So do you understand what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean I guess, but I guess.
So, like I said, man, Qatar, Iran, man, whichever team makes it out there, be prepared to play against Jordan, because this Jordan team isn't here to just make up the numbers. They're here to play.
Yeah.
Albuquerque says lol. Darius Selpatru says, I'm not happy South Korea lost. Radio Dawn says Son is doomed. Who says Son? Yeah, Son, please leave Spurs because I think South Korea is going to be difficult.
And he could have gone to Bayern so long ago and just could have won a trophy, but no, he just has to stay loyal.
Yeah. I think this is a big thing we'll discuss off stream, but do you think Asian players are too loyal?
Asian players. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I do feel like in a certain way because of Son, because he was like when an Asian player steps up, that Asian player gets a lot of the headlines because it's so rare for Asia to produce a world-class player. So I feel like the player's mindset is that this club gave me the platform to show the world how good I am. So I have to be loyal to them.
Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting, man. It's interesting.
I mean, of course, I don't want to like delve too much off topic, but do you think this maybe influences Son to move? Because honestly, if I was Son, I would be like, okay, listen, I'm not winning a trophy now. I have to win a trophy at some point. Should I just move to Spurs and get a trophy at least before the Asian Cup ends? Because generally, if he doesn't move away from Spurs, I generally think he won't win a trophy for his whole career. No, bruv, I just realized, what if Son was at Leverkusen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. But to be fair, that's very revisionist. But yeah. But the thing I was trying to say, but the thing is, like, I don't think Daniel Levy is going to sell Spurs. I mean, not sell Spurs, sell Son this season, especially losing Kane. I don't think he's going to.
No, but I think he sold Kane, and I think it depends on the money, dude. It depends on the money, probably.
I don't know. I think Son's got a long-term contract. Plus, he's captain as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but like, I feel like it would be too much of a shame for a player of his caliber to just not win a trophy. It'd be too much of a shame.
Yeah. Okay. As is Taremi. If Taremi doesn't get this one, next one he'll never get. You can't get a man on Tottenham, but you can get the Tottenham out of the man. Low. HR says Iran will break my heart again. Bro, if we lose to Qatar, if Iran loses Qatar for British fan, GG. Like, as much as we would be surprised, I wouldn't be that surprised, to be honest, given how this tournament is going. This tournament shows that any team could win, you know. GG. Ishkar says, if we lose to Jordan in the final, I'll be fuming. Boogie said, Jordan versus Iran final now, please. We'd rather lose to Qatar in semis than Jordan in final. Qatar will probably win it. They did it before. Klinsmann to Saudi Arabia. Maybe we'll see. I don't think so.
They won't like Mancini for him.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And who do you think? I mean, because I mean, do you think Klinsmann stays? I don't think there's a chance he stays in South Korea.
Yeah, bro. He's getting sacked for sure. And if he doesn't get sacked, South Korea Federation's stupid. I'm saying this right now.
So who do you think would come in to replace him?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. I think South Korea should go for a local manager. I always believe this, guys. I don't care what anyone says. You should always go for your local manager.
Yeah.
Or your own. So, because going for like random coaches that are free agents just doesn't work. There's a reason why they're free agents, because most of them are bad. Let's be real.
Yeah, Japan went for their own countryman, and they probably had the best ever World Cup last time.
So, yeah. I already see Iran choke. I hope I'm wrong, but the final will probably be Iran versus the world because people want the underdog to win. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, HQR, get past Qatar first. Stop.
Calm down.
Okay. How old is Son? Son is 31, I think, right?
31, yeah.
Because at 1960, yes, that is correct. And guys, South Korea have lost 4 finals.
My God, they are the Spurs of Asia.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Son. Oh my jeez. Son is 21. No, he isn't. It's 21 plus 10. Iran won the Asian Cup 1976. Korea won in the 1960. I did not expect that. I think it was 72 for Iran. or is it 76? I forgot. I have to double check. I know it was one of the two. H-Curse, I imagine Confederation Cup existed. We would have had Jordan versus France and probably would have a field day.
My God, would been like what 9?
Oh, jeez. I guess King Kazuo remains the greatest Asian player of all time. Let's save that debate let's save that discussion for another time, guys, because we might have debate show on the channel. I don't even know who that guy is. King Kazu? Who is this guy?
Yeah, same.
Oh, he's the oldest player. It's the oldest professional player in history. Wow.
Oh, that guy. Oh.
Okay. I think I've seen him before. I didn't know his name.
Yeah,
GG.
same.
Thanks for subscribing, Sebastian. Our tournaments do something to the players, apart from El Turami, other than other players like Jordan League and Malaysian League. Kane and Son at Bayern, or Son back to Leverkusen. If Son was still at Leverkusen, because it Kane versus Son, who said low? Kane better, not gonna lie. I would consider Son and Chicharito. Of course, Kane is better low. Kane has many silver medals. Son's a Korean Neymar. You know, I don't think Kane's also won a senior trophy either.
No.
Kuba when he says hello. Don't compare Son and Neymar, man. I love Son, but come on, that's a bit of a stretch. Don't compare to Neymar. Neymar's too much better. True, China with Yankovic is not good. Low Morias isn't good though. That Iran game. Okay, that's just one bad game. I don't think. I would say let's see. I don't think. I think it's kind of harsh to sack him because of the Iran game.
Yeah.
And besides, I don't think there's any other good. I don't know if there's any other coaches. Like I would say, give Japan. Let's see how they do in the qualifiers. Like let's see how good they are.
Normally, like teams like Japan and South Korea, they normally cruise past the qualifiers. So I would say let's see in the next World Cup. And I know that's very long.
Oh yeah, next World Cup.
Yeah,
next World Cup. Like if South Korea, for me, Japan have to make the quarterfinals. If Japan don't make the quarterfinals,
that's also
they haven't made it, man.
Yeah, I know, but like it also depends on the group.
Yeah, but I think they should because for me, I think it's time for Japan to take the next level. Just advancing in the group stage isn't enough. They have to like if they want to like progress and like get better, I'd say like they have to start aiming to make the quarterfinals. Like that would be my bare minimum expectation if I'm Japanese.
I mean, they've been so close the last two times. I mean, against Belgium, they had a 2-0 lead, and last time they lost on penalties.
Yeah, I want a Pep in Peru. Pep Guardiola in Peru, man. That'd be a great coach. Yeah. You know, it's also crazy, man. Peru's coach, Gareca, their former coach, is now joined Chile, and you know, Peru and Chile rivals.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's really messed up. Who says low? South Korea should go for Adnan Hanad. I don't even know who this guy is. Do you know who that guy is?
Nope.
Oh, he's the Iraq football manager. Okay, just looking it up right here.
No.
He's a former player. Oh, it's Adnan Hamad, not Anad. Oh, sorry, I said Anad, but it's Ahmad. Sorry. So, yeah. 4 finals, they're worse than the Netherlands. Well, Hazum Mura, Koyoshimura, it's going to be 7 soon, and still plays Portuguese second division. How could he even run? South Korea should go for Jose. Jose Mourinho, South Korea. No, I don't think it'd be a good idea. That'd be a bad idea, in my opinion. Like I said, I feel like South Korea needs to go for the local coach. I don't think they should go for these European coaches. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
True spend on Jose, man. And Jordan, man, take a vow. So one last thing before we head off, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, what are you saying? If Jordan wins the Asian Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what are you saying? If Jordan wins the Asian Cup. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
Just go.
Okay, if Jordan wins the Asian Cup, does it surpass Iraq?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, Jordan, like they're 87th in the world. That's like pretty low for champions.
Yeah, and the thing is, Iraq was still a good team. Like it wasn't like they were completely nobodies. Like
for Jordan, like no one would have predicted. I'm like no one.
Yeah, and I don't even think Jordanians even predicted this.
Yeah.
Because Iraq has got heritage in this competition. Iraq's got like they're a team that does decently well. Obviously, before 2007 they never won it.
Jordan have never even reached a semifinal of an international competition.
Yeah, this is the first time they ever done it. So, but anyways, we're gonna have the discussion probably more on Saturday after the live reaction. Of course, you guys know after the final we're gonna do a live reaction immediately afterwards. We probably can't do it for a long time because unfortunately we got the 2 insane games later that day. So, but we'll have that discussion for another time. Okay, I'm not gonna read this comment out loud. Let's move on. Bento should have gone to UE. Yeah, I don't know why Paulo Bento left. I mean, he got South Korea to the round of 16, and they still left. I mean, was it? I mean, maybe it was.
Could have been internal dispute, maybe.
Maybe internal disputes, I guess. So, yeah. No, it's not. All right, fair enough, Kubo. Well, Kubo is Iraqi, so I guess he will disagree. It's natural for him. Ready on a good note. Even North Korea beat South Korea's performance today. Okay, we're not gonna. I don't want to discuss North Korea, man. Come on, guys. Let's not talk about that, please. North Korea scored.
Yeah. So, and what's interesting as well is on the same day, Fabrizio Romano confirmed Jesse Lingard going to South Korea. South Korea lose the semifinal.
Don't tell me that's any correlation. So, guys, like, I still can't believe it, man. I still in utter disbelief Jordan did this. I still couldn't believe. And you know what's crazy, guys? Because I saw Jordan miss so many chances first off. I was like, yeah, South Korea is they're probably gonna 1-0 this through, and they're gonna scrap through with the win. But Jordan was like, you know what? They really got determined and passionate, and they got the goals, man. And shout out to Jordan, man. They were fantastic, and
I believe all these
so solid.
I believe all these countries are Arabic countries as well, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna get Arabic versus Arabic in the final, guys.
Damn.
Yeah, just like 2007 final. I think that was the last time we had an Arabic final, because I think it was Iraq versus Saudi Arabia. I think was the final, right?
It happens a lot though, because of course there's a lot of Arabic countries in Asia.
Yeah. So, yeah, for Jurgen Klinsmann, man, you need to either resign or just or get sacked, because I'm sorry, this is unacceptable. You cannot be losing to Jordan. It's unacceptable. And for Jordan, man, I honestly, with these kind of performances, I feel like some of the big clubs in Europe might be interested.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think if Jordan win the competition, then yeah, for sure. I think some of the players definitely get snatched up.
Yeah, I mean, look at Al Taremi. He's playing at Montpellier, I think. Like
Montpellier.
Yeah, they're a decent club. They're I think a mid-table club in France, I believe.
Yeah, in France. So, yeah.
So maybe Monaco. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying as well. What's interesting as well? I was just going to Son's career. The summer, like when he reached the Asian Cup final, the summer after that, he moved to Spurs.
Wow. Yeah, 2015, man.
2015. Yeah, so I mean, it shows that like these clubs will keep an eye on you in these competitions.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. So for South Korea, man, I'm devastated, of course, but I'm also happy for Jordan. You know, it's nice to see underdogs do this, because this is why I love international football, man. We never see these kind of stuff happen in club football. We never seen a club. When was the last time we saw underdog do really well in a club competition and the major competition?
Asian. I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Asian Champions League.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah, how did the Jordan teams do in the Asian Champions League?
A Jordan team in the Asian Champions League.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea. Wait, Jordan Asian teams. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even see any. Wait. Yeah, so there's 1, 2. I think. Yeah, there's 2 teams in the Asian Champions League this season. Only 2 teams.
Wow. How far they've got? Are they still in it, or they got eliminated?
Yeah, still in it. I think the first team topped their group, only 1 loss, 5 wins. Second group, 6 points, but they came last.
Wow. I see. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead quickly round off, guys. We're reaching the 30-minute mark. Like I said, let's go ahead and read some of your guys' final comments. We're gonna head out. Bento did concede 8 goals in 3 games, to be fair, including. Like I said, I think South Korea needs to go for a local manager. Don't go for any European coaches, in my opinion, or any CONCACAF coaches. That's what they should. Iraq has a Zidane though. It's not Zinedine Zidane. That's a different Zidane. Pookie says hi. I love Pookie. Master says hi, Albert. South Korea got 0 shots on target. The right one's on the wall though. South Korea into Saudi Arabia were not. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, guys. Like they were not that great. I just thought like it would be like a Disney tale story. Like, oh, they would win in so dramatic fashion. So, like, you know, this kind of thing. Because sometimes football is kind of like that. It's kind of like story based. Like the best team doesn't always go on to win it, right?
Yeah.
So, but it just shows that the Disney Plus thing it just isn't a reality. But it's a Disney Plus for another team, Jordan. So, at the women's FIFA rankings, North Korea are 9th and higher than South Korea. Okay, North Korea 1-2 Brazil. South Korea 1-4 Brazil. South Korea no Asian Cup since 1960. We know who the better team is. Well, come on, that's a bit unfair. You can't compare against Brazil, man. Come on. Rating Jones says low. Iran is Persian. Oh, not Arab. Oh, sorry, my bad.
My bad.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for correcting me, Matt. The final going to be Arab if Qatar wins. Iran is Persian, Turk, Kurdish, Azeri, and a bit of Arabic. For example, I think Asma is Turkmen. Radio said culturally. I'll name our creator Michael talks about for that nickname. Yeah, I'll name her.
I name her.
Oh man, dude, that goal that Alex Remy scored was fantastic. That was an insane goal. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it would be crazy. They don't speak any form of Arabic. They speak Farsi. Yeah, I know Iran's. I know Farsi language, I believe.
Yeah, Farsi.
Al Nasser low. What a win for Jordan. But we had people who brought the thing in the training guard. 80. Pookie says 80. I'm saying hi to you, Lo. I was in here before. That. Yeah, I know you were here before. Master said Jordan managed the game so well, especially while it's 1-up, playing for the second goal, but being smart about it. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Jordan had great game management. They didn't just like go extremely defensive. They wanted to continue to score, and I feel like that's what kind of the other Australia and Saudi Arabia kind of didn't do. Like they went too defensive.
Yeah, they just talked about us. Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say you have to give Jordan that credit. And you know what's crazy, man? Jordan actually played. Jordan actually gave South Korea a tougher game than Australia and Saudi. Who would have thought that?
I mean, it just shows how good they actually were.
So. Yeah, man, I missed the game because I thought it was tomorrow. Yeah, it's really weird. The schedule is really weird, guys. So we have 1 Asian Cup semifinal today, and then we have 3 semifinals tomorrow. 1 Asian Cup and 2 AFCON matches tomorrow. Like, what is up with the schedule? It's really weird. Matt Jones said, great usage of VAR to overturn the penalty. Also chill with the terrible dive. Because I meant not. I was saying hi to Matt. Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, I think we spoke enough. Do you agree?
Yep.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna round things up here. So let me see one last thing. Matt Jones said, I was ready to go for the second goal until they went to back 5. I know they kind of did, Matt. I know they did, but like I'm talking about the last 5 or 10 minutes. Australia were defensive. Like Jordan were defensive too, but like they were trying to hit South Korea on the counterattack.
Yeah.
So it was like I would say like Jordan did like a balance. I would say Australia were mostly defensive. I would say.
Yeah.
So, and Master says hi, Pookie. All right, so we're here for like around 34 minutes. So yeah, like I said, guys, I didn't expect to do a stream like this. It was an emergency stream. So tomorrow, guys, we'll be doing actually semifinal review stream. We're gonna go through all the semifinals. And yeah, man, I still can't believe Jordan won, man. This is insane, man. This is insane. And maybe people need to respect Asia, man. Asian football is on the rise. Actually, let's round up with this, guys. Asian football is definitely on the rise, right?
For sure.
Yeah, because a lot of people criticize Asian football, say, "Oh, it's too predictable. You get the same teams that win it again and again," you know. But it just shows that it's not predictable. I think this Asian Cup. Actually, I haven't watched all the Asian Cups, obviously, but I think this is probably one of the most shocking ones we've had in recent years, right?
I mean, I think a lot of it is because there's so much stoppage time. Like for some, like in this Asian Cup, there's so much stoppage. There's so many stoppage time goals, and that's mainly because of the amount of stoppage time that's been added on.
Yeah, definitely. So get those likes up, guys. How many likes we're on? 6 likes. Can we get up to 10 likes before we head out? That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, so let's get those likes up. So yeah. 7 likes. Okay, 7 likes. Can we get up to 10, man, before we head off? All right. Let's read some of your last comments. South Korea also were the least cautious defense against Jordan compared to other knockout games. All right, last comment from Poi. Then we need to get going. Should South Korean players be back on clubs by Sunday? I think so, but I think a lot of the South Korean players are gonna be very like emotional. I don't know if they're gonna be ready to play. I think they're gonna take some time off. So, yeah. And you know what's crazy, guys? The Champions League is next week. It's literally next week.
Oh wait, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's literally next week. I'm not even joking around.
Wait, that means potentially some teams could miss their players for the Champions League potentially.
Oh yeah, potentially, man, potentially. But yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna round up here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. So please remember to like and subscribe on your way out. We got up to 7 likes. I think there'll probably be people that are watching the replay, and obviously this is an emergency stream, so obviously we're not gonna have a lot of people join at the moment. They'll probably see the replay later. So yeah, once again, man, shout out to South Korea. Sorry, South Korea. Shout out to Jordan, man. And for South Korea, man, a lot of things have to change. The manager has to go. Maybe some of these players shouldn't be part of the national team anymore. Like I say that, like, let me actually round up with saying this. Cho shouldn't be part of the national team anymore. I thought he was terrible. And Yuka Klinsmann, man, those substitutions, man. Taking out Park, your CDM, like that was not a good idea. That was a terrible idea. Taking off your CDM. I understand you were desperate. You wanted to get the goal, but you got to take off your under forwards, man. Or your other midfielders.
Shape.
Wait, what did you say?
You have to have the midfield shape throughout the match. Yeah.
And I think that made South Korea a bit more too off. I understand the idea, but like you have to keep your midfield shape because if it doesn't work, it's gonna be bad. The other Cho was good. Yeah. So like Cho, Gug, Sung Cho shouldn't be there, and some other players. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna round up here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. So please remember to like and subscribe. Yeah. We'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.